I think my database will upload now. 18 for victory, says Magic Legends. Hey, Magic Legends, yeah, you can support each team. They certainly have a shot at it, at least. And I think they can manage to do it. They need to beat two other teams, so the Russians and maybe someone else.
Okay,
So,
we have the image live on our stream.
yeah, probably. But stream to me also in Discord, please.
Yes, I
Otherwise
will. No, I will, so we can do synchronized commentary.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hello everyone, old friend Team Goats. Hello Kennels, welcome for you too.
Canals, hello, legend.
It's always good to have you here. You are the best commentator in French, as neither me, neither the big dog.
I think he's the best commentator, period. I really like him. He's an awesome person.
Yeah, Edoc's also around. Team NL supporter, of course. Doesn't surprise anyone, I think. I will A team, APS, DDA, more is team. Okay, Alex. I think we understand that you also support your fellow colleagues, and that's part of the team experience to see your colleagues playing and support them. So we have 14 people watching. So welcome everyone. Kennels is with Davi, Fefe, and Piero, and NL is also fine for Magic Legend these days. So yeah. We are going to see an interesting stage so far, and we have a disconnection of Agap, and Adrian. The big dog, your stream is lagging a lot.
Yeah, because I forgot to turn off graphics. I mean, I didn't forget. Sometimes.
No, but I mean, the Twitch stream is not lagging. The Discord stream is the one lagging.
Let me see.
The stream one, the Twitch one is fine, perfectly fine.
Interesting. I don't know what that is about.
You should probably put less quality and more FPS, if you can.
Yeah, trying to sort that out.
As we are watching a breakaway with Senne leading it out. Interesting move by Belgium. Breakaway, 18 people, and the peloton is out of 18 people. So it's 1-to-1 race here, and someone more is attacking on the peloton. Oh, this is going completely crazy. Okay, the stream is improving a bit.
I'm looking for the options. Can you quickly tell me where I can set the?
You need to leave the stream and go back to it. And when you start sharing it, it says the options there.
Okay.
Hello, people there. We are watching this 70 kilometer stage that is going to be a mass sprint really quick.
I believe it's better now.
Yeah, it's better, way better. Thank you.
No problem.
We are watching the sprint for the first.
Whoa, we have Appius taking it with his puncher.
And Arnorius taking P2. Interesting. And now it's Sene time to shine, as this group has 15 people. Amazing. Can we see who is dropped from this group?
Yes, indeed.
The big dog.
Yes, indeed. We have Amigo Man, the Russians. Yeah, Peloton, everyone seems to be here. But yeah, the Russians are about to join. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go.
We have three Russians here, three Dutch people. Do we have any 82 sprinter here? I expect not.
Currently looking, I do not see any. We have a 77 for the Dutch team.
We have 6 people from the Dutch team, actually.
Actually, yeah, I just noticed. No 82 sprinter. Let's see the actual player list.
The sprinters are in the hands of, let us see.
We have a 77 sprinter for Davi, and one for Senna.
And one for the eyes.
We have one for Goga. Now let's see. Didamore has first 82 sprinter here. So
yes,
that means
Didier Moore.
That means that Agapik has the other one.
Didier Moore, Agapik, Kobe Evans.
Kobe and I believe Jimmy. Let's see. Yes, Jimmy.
And Jimmy. So the 4 guys that are going to fight for the stage are probably these ones, but the breakaway can get there because it's 40 kilometers and they have 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
It's on the interest of the Dutch that the break goes because they have the 77. No, I think other people also have.
No, yeah, because Davi is there and he has it. Sene has the Ghent, Kroon. Yeah, everyone seems to have the 77 sprinter, indeed. However, the Dutch do have 6 guys, so they can actually try and work that in their favor.
I actually think the Russians don't have it, the 77 sprinter, right?
No, they do. No, yeah. Wait, let me see.
They don't. I think
they do not. They do not. Yeah, they do not.
And mountain points go to Davia, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So yeah, very very good move there, taking some points more. I remember that is Inline.
Puncher is indeed the option for the Russians here in the break. Let us see. I know that only the host has the right, but let's see what's been taken so far. We already saw this, so the sprint is not there yet. This KOM says Davi.
Davi, yeah. And 1.4, team 8. So.
Oh, and.
We are approaching the intermediate sprint with Sene sprinting. There goes Sene versus Appius. Sene versus Appius.
Oh, I think it's Sene. I think it's Sene.
And Sene taking it ahead of Appius.
Appius is a 2-3, if I recall, if I saw correctly. Let me check.
Oh, that's a lot of points.
Indeed. And then teammates with 2.
4th place to TAT.
And old friends to 5th.
Other people should have sprinters there, but fine. And now we are going to the mountain. Two more points to the one that passes first. Let us see. Who is going to move? Davi is going to move. It's Davi.
Oh, definitely Davi seems to have it in the back. Appius is going to get the 2nd place, and the 3rd, I believe it was still Davi with Moresco.
It's irrelevant. It's a 4th category.
Oh.
Doesn't give points.
Indeed.
Right?
So yeah, indeed. So 24 kilometers to go. The break has divided. We have the Russians behind. Davi's 3rd man as well. Arnorius' 2 guys are here.
But I think the win may be on the front.
Yeah.
Because Senna is here. Yeah. So the win is going to be here.
It's starting to seem like it, yes. Oh.
Appius should definitely save the 76 sprinter there. 77 sprinter, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
And try to go for it.
Let me just quickly... Yeah, definitely the peloton seems to be very, very far. It's in the breakaway.
19 kilometers. And it's a masterclass play by the Dutch as the eyes is pushing, and this is going to be a sprint probably in this group. Sene Goat, says Magic Legend. Yes, it was a very good move by the Belgians too, putting their Sene, and it's only Sene, yes, only Sene. But still, the Russians are trying to come back, but the difference is still 1 minute 40 with 16 kilometers to go. I really doubt that the peloton can come to the front. And the Russians then start with disadvantage. But we all know how sprints work in PCM, right? Anyone can win because many times it's more important the collocation of your riders than the actual sprint stat. 1 minute 20 is going down very quick. The difference.
Yeah, but it might be a little bit too late. Let's see who's pacing here. The Russians.
It's the Russians, obviously.
Because obviously they need to get there. They do not have a 77 sprinter, but 121. We go back into the front. The Netherlands have the obligation to use their entire manpower to try and make this break work. Right now they have Appius with 1 man, Davi with 1 man as well, pacing hard. Oh, Appius goes for it. I don't know if it was a casual. Yeah, I think it was a.
I think it was casual.
Yeah.
Hello.
Casual.
Hello, Tuan. We are watching a mass sprint.
Hello,
Davi
Tuan.
launching on the sprint.
Oh.
It's 9 kilometers and the peloton. I tell you the situation really quick. Basically, the peloton didn't work enough, so the breakaway is going to win this stage.
Oh, damn.
And the Dutch played really, really well. And Jais and Appius are both on the front from the same team. Amigo Man is for the Russians, but he doesn't have the sprinter, the 77
Notice
sprinter.
how Davi's team is transparent. Gotta love this game.
And David team is also around there, and and it's going to be a mass sprint between all these people. And Sene has the wheel of the Dutch.
Yeah, but the wrong Dutch.
Let us see. Let us see what is going to happen. 2.5 kilometers.
2.5 kilometers. Jais is the one preparing the early launch. Davi behind. We see Amigo Man trying, but it's not gonna be for him. Davi launching with Aru. There goes Morasco.
I think it's going to be for Davi.
Oh, it's Davi. No, I think it's Davi. Oh, it's not.
No, it's the Dutch.
Oh, it's the Dutch. It's the Dutch, and Davi gets second. Oh man, that was like a steal.
Yep, 1-4 for the Dutch. Amazing result, amazingly played by the Dutch. Edox is saying, yeah, let's go.
Russians 5th and 9th. That is not ideal at all.
You should be happy because the Dutch clearly plays better than anyone else in this stage, and that's compensated because we have a very interesting result for the Dutch. Lot of points. So welcome, Tuan. We said we are going to have an interesting night for the rest of the night, as we have still 2 very interesting stages to go. So yeah, it's going to be.
I'll be leaving again as the stage is starting for my team, and I am spectating them in game. We have basically already secured qualification because we played the mountain stage first.
Why?
Because I would play the mountain stage anyway, and one of the other guys would drop out, and one of the other guys couldn't make the first stage, probably, and he didn't end up being able to make it. So we played that one first, since I would play it anyway.
Okay.
So
we can also confirm that in the tour, all team and Ispavirus go through in Group A. Belgium and Norge. Norge is actually a tie. The Norge result versus Caxon, but Norge gets it. No, wow. Caxon gets it. Caxon gets it.
Wait, who passes in that group?
Caxon, they get it.
Isn't it 2 teams that pass?
What? But Caxon and Belgium.
Oh, so my.
Norge goes out, even tied. Oh, that's very unlucky for them. But it was also a mistake by Ivar for not playing for the men for the general classification men. He thought it was the TT guy.
So also, I think Ivar is beginning to show that the exhaustion, yes, of organizing a world championship is getting to him.
Yes. In the group we were swimming, as we told you. PCM World and M Clan are in, expected. And in the other group, Netherlands and the surprising PCM South America team goes through. Bike Forever and the 8 teams say goodbye to the tour.
That's a shame. I was really rooting for Bike Forever. I know some of them. They're good guys. But the show must go on. It is how it is, and we're waiting for the lobby to be back up. Okay. Yeah. Are you going to join the next one as the streamer?
It's better to you to join because at any moment I will need to leave. So in any case, I'm trying to stay the most I can, but I'm not sure. Maybe I need.
Let's see if you can find someone to be here with me. I mean, I can comment alone, obviously, but it is always preferable to have someone to help. I assume you're no longer having issues with the Discord stream?
Yeah, it's a bit, but don't worry, it's not too much.
In any case, as the race hasn't started yet, I can always restart it.
Okay. My database is still downloading for some reason.
I believe it should be quite better now.
I only can see in race naturally.
Yeah. But like I said, I do believe we will see. Oh yes, Swagson, please join us. That would be lovely, actually.
Oh, please, Swagson, yes. Hello, my man.
Evening.
Hello, good friend. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Rest day, let's go.
Yes, a rest day, but there is no rest for the Wicked, and the Wicked are usually the streamers, so and the commentators.
We are here forever.
We are here every single day except when we're racing, and then Tryharders Day, that is our much well-earned day off.
I mean, that means I am not getting a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, well, those are the burdens of being good at team time trials and time trials. I wish you the best of luck for that, by the way.
I mean, see what happens tomorrow.
What you are talking about being good at time trials? That's not being good, that's being a tryharder.
It's tryharder day.
Congratulations, Swagson, for having more free time than we do.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, that's actually true. Swagson's claiming to be 21 years old is actually a boomer, as Music Quiz has proved it recently. Want to comment on that, Swagson?
We can confirm that Swagson is as retired as Grandpa is.
Yes, I do believe that if Swagson decided to run for IMA president, he would be older than Joe Biden.
I also have proofs that Swagson got offers from M-Clan to join, and as everyone knows, the basic rule to join M-Clan is to have at least 50 years old. However, Swagson didn't pass in the Spanish test, so he got out. But
the only thing I can do in Spanish is yeah, and that's it.
Yes. So certainly that was the problem. But he's going to try again next season as he approaches the age of John Tavilla, 68 years old.
No. Yeah, I'm really old.
So yeah, we are going to enjoy this evening with our colleague Swagson, and we are going to watch this group. Swagson, did you watch the first stage?
I've not seen. I've just come back. I have, so it's all. I'm just on a little bit of a catch up.
Short summary. Team Netherlands did a perfect play, putting 6 men on the breakaway, and then managed to put the breakaway to the finish line. So they sprinted with an advantage, and they did it perfectly. So they won. Team of Davis, so old friends team, finished second, and the third place was to the 8th team. Russia finished only 5th, as they didn't have even the 77 sprinter in the breakaway. They sprinted with the puncher, so it was quite hard for them. So yeah, the Dutch people have an advantage. The Dutch team
looking good. They are looking very aggressive.
Yes.
Camille, thank you so much for joining us and telling PCM such to grow up.
Talking about kids.
Hello. Il grandissimo Frabo. Our night is now complete, ladies and gentlemen.
Now home and I can be here with you.
Thank you very much for joining El Grandissimo Frabo.
Frabo, finally.
Okay, so we are launching. Sorry guys to interrupt. We are launching, and once again, Team Netherlands, PCM Russia, the 8 team and All Friends team. Second battle of 3, I think it is. Let's see who takes the best out of this one.
Let me just ask a question to Frabo. Frabo, why are you not playing tonight with Hispaveros?
Why? Because I was out with my friends.
What?
I was out with my friends.
That means he was in his basement playing video games offline.
Friends. What is that? We are PCM players. We don't have them.
No. The thing is that fortunately,
I know you have jokes.
Fortunately, some of us do.
I haven't even hosted for too many times in this period for the World Championship to go out with my friends, and tonight decided to not announce.
We understand your priorities, even if we will never respect it. Okay?
Yes, absolutely. We will never respect it, indeed.
So yeah, we are starting the fourth stage, and this stage has a very interesting.
Oh, there we go. Kobe goes for the attack with the 78 mountain guy and the sprinter, actually.
This stage has a very interesting trick that is not sprinting for the mountain, because you have the intermediate sprint just 2 kilometers after, and it's more important to get your points on the intermediate sprint than on the mountain. Still, if you can get points on the mountain, yeah, sure, why not?
I think one guy will try.
Let us see if someone puts the 77 sprint on the break.
Right now, let me take a look at who's here. We got Fefe. But everyone's back together. Everyone's here.
They did not for the 77 sprint, is for the punch.
I agree with Il Grandissimo Frabo.
Well, I don't want to say anything, but
I would say that if Joe Whiteley was here,
mountain.
it could possibly be for 77 sprinter, but alas, he is not.
I think this is a similar parkour to the Champions League, and Jose Pereira did get his 77 over.
Yeah, but when we talk about energy management experts like Joe Whiteley, Jose Pereira, to me, always the greatest player of all time. I mean, that's my opinion, and I will stick to it to my grave. I think obviously these guys can do things that normal players cannot. In this lobby, though, it might be hard. It's not impossible. Davi is here. Let me check.
Yeah, but I was talking about the intermediate sprint. Of course, the stage is for the puncher, or at least it looks like it for me.
Davi has the puncher, so yeah, definitely he's going to be working for.
And the climb, the last climb is very hard. It's not very easy to pass.
Oh, while we're at it, let me see the profile. It certainly has a very steep beginning, so yeah, definitely for the puncher. TCM's favorite rider goes by Kobe Evans. It is the 81 cobbles guy. 30 seconds advantage for the peloton. We have Netherlands and now Fefe as well. Ramping up the pace.
3 kilometers top, 6 points to the winner of this mountain climb, if I'm not wrong. So
I see 5, but I have no idea if I even have the right XML.
5. It's 5. I think it's 5. Yeah.
So it's 5. So 5 points to the winner, but after that there is the intermediate sprint that gives 10 points. So be aware of that.
I think
yeah, I mean it's right after. I mean it's not really a big distance. It's a 3.2
so you should probably prepare the sprinter and not not attack for the points. But people are attacking for the points.
Oh, it's gonna be Goga, I think, followed by Yais and Kobe Evans, and they keep going.
They keep going because they know the intermediate sprint.
Yeah, but they're not gonna make it. Now we have the preparation for the actual sprint.
For me, the best
very good one by Fefe. Very good move by Fefe there on the left side.
That's for the 82 sprinter. That's for the 82 sprinter if they work it well. Let's see.
It's gonna be Dida. No, it's gonna be.
Oh, it's Yais. It's Didamore followed by Yais. So the launcher, the Dutch launcher for Yais actually took the prize, so they don't matter. They're not upset by that at all. It's a 1-2.
And now we are going. We are not going to stop because next the climb is just 9 kilometers away, and people for sure are going to try to attack and make some breaks so they get more mountain points. A lot of mountain points to distribute this stage. 5, 5, 10, 10. So yeah.
What do you think is the best strategy for the sequence climb and almost immediately after a sprint? The same player sprinting for both, or a player of sprinting for the first one and a player of another player of the team sprinting for the other sprint?
I think the second one is better, to be honest. I would try to play different games with two different players. When you are playing alone, it's very difficult because you need to control two cyclists at the same time.
I think that inline with the lineups and the riders here, they definitely can play for more than one player for all the sprints. So let's see what they do. It's going to be interesting to see. And we already have the Russians here taking the left side. I believe it is old friends here. And the Dutch come from the right a little bit behind, but they can easily, and they're already making their way to the front. 2.4 kilometers to go. Davy
needing to make a move. Think of the 8 team, here they come.
There goes Kobe Evans, trying to push.
Didamore again trying to steal it. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, he launches an attack. It might be too soon though. Let's see. Truzov from the left side, and it's Davy. Followed by Kobe Evans, and I think Didamore. Let me check.
I think it was Davy for P3 too, if I'm not wrong.
It was Didamore, at least so it says here.
Yeah, I doubt.
Yeah, but, exactly.
Press X out.
Insert X out meme in the chat, please. Thank you.
One of the leaders is 2 minutes behind. Who is that?
He's been away for a while. So I don't know what's been going on here.
There's no leader here. It's just PCM classifying an 81 cobbles guy and a.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't even know what this is as as leader. So nothing special here.
I mean, it's either the cobble guy or the guy that is meant to be clap.
So we start the climb.
2 helpers.
Now.
Okay, we start the climb.
Again, let's go. 6 kilometers going up. It's not very steep, but it's certainly going to be attacked as normal. More people want mountain points now, so let us see if now they can actually make a real breakaway, or just the peloton will play like this all season long.
It's gonna be hard. It's been very aggressive by everyone, which means the peloton has ended up always being there. We have the Russians again trying to take the front. There goes Pfeffer with 78 Mountain Rosa. The Dutch are already taking the center side, which has favored them a couple of times. Meanwhile, Goga trying to get some space here. 3.4 kilometers to go. Everyone together. Old friends on the right now. Let's see what happens.
Close. Didier Moore trying still to take the front with the Russians.
Goga starts spacing up. 2 kilometers to go. 1.9 from the left side. We have Kobe with Plankarts. Let's see. 1.4 kilometers. This is going to be a launch. We have one launcher by each. There goes Hugeland.
It's very close to Davy there on the right side, but now
there
it passes.
Goes Ulissi. Oh, Goga. Oh, it's Davy.
Davy from Goga.
Goga, and I think Kobe third, but this is a second cat, indeed. So.
Oh, there are some breaks in the group. Some riders are behind, but I think
we have old friends, Russia, and teammates.
Which team of it?
The 8th team, I mean. Someone got left. Everyone is joining back. 78 Mountain from the Russians is joining back, so temporary cuts only.
I wonder, are we going to see an attack on this uncategorized climb coming up?
I mean, it's been the peloton. Oh, we have one here in the downhill. Apies. He takes his puncher.
Wow. Ballsy.
Ballsy to say the least.
That's crazy, and no one is going to let it. I think the peloton should be pacing.
We have Kobe Evans from 8th team trying to follow, and now Goga pacing up like a madman. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna last long. But
remember,
how much is steep is this climb?
Let's see. It actually has some inclination here.
So the issue Kobe gonna have like at the top of
23
that
seconds, and it was all she wrote. The break is caught.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be caught. Like I was going to say, like before they got caught, Lampard at the top of that second cat climb we just did look a little dead.
Oh, Agapik is going for it. He's ramping up the pace. He's speeding up. I think he's trying to cause some chaos here. Let's see if he continues that effort. He has the 70 mountain guy, the 82 mountain guy, and Sivakov, which is the actual leader for the race.
I don't know if the Russians are actually playing for the puncher. I have my doubts.
I mean, yes, seeing the way that they've been playing, I'm quite interested to see what they're trying to do here.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Here comes Jimmy to the front. He's now I'm trying to say which sub team he's got the 83 mountain, so I wonder if he will.
And the 77 sprinter behind. So he has the 3 guys. He's pacing up. Oh,
interestingly, he's got 77 sprinter behind the climber.
Yeah.
So I
alluded to that. Interesting. So I wonder if he's going to try and launch him for that intermediate sprint.
It's either that, or he's going to try and attempt to get him over the top. Maybe, but almost as a
21 guys only. Someone else dropped a domestic, but let's take a quick look. Yes, it is.
It was like a shot cover.
No one moved.
No one doing an actual move. Everyone is concerned with the sprint. Let's see. Again. Ben Young already has a 77 sprinter here prepared. Appius is now with his puncher to the front. I have no idea what he's been doing the entire stage, to be honest. But then again, who knows what Appius is ever doing? I don't see the Russian 77 sprinter anywhere close. Old Friends is here. 6.2 kilometers to go. Ben Young upping the pace. Let's see if he doesn't do it too soon. And we have an attack here. Yes.
Yeah.
17 mountain guy.
Nah, that wasn't a good race.
No, that was placement. That was placement. Yeah, that was placement.
Yeah. Oh, that? That looks like an attack.
No, that's an attack. That's an attack, and it's Jimmy JZ. It's too early. He's launching too early.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. It's uphill towards the intermediate. Maybe he's
going to be eaten alive, or is he? Oh, yeah. It's Goga, it's Jimmy, and it's Appius.
Yeah,
and now we start the first category climb just now.
Trying to see. Oh, yeah, Appius with his puncher yet again spending energy. So the question is, are they working for him? Don't think so.
Starting now, climb.
15 kilometers of downhill could be enough to recover. But now we need.
Let's see who can take the mountain points. It's going to be a lot of points.
Again, Appius with the puncher going for it. And let's see if Davi can pass. He cannot. Appius takes the win. Didamori is third. Davi is second.
There's a gap. There is a gap, no? There is a little.
There is a small gap, but I believe, it's about to be closed.
Oh,
let's see.
Is not looking great.
Let's see who's left behind. Oh, Van
Hummel.
Some 77 sprinters still in the group.
Yeah, I mean, if they can pass that last climb, they definitely have a great shot here. 17 riders, 21.6 kilometers to go. Let's see what happens here.
It's going to be a mad fight for collocation to enter.
It's a messy sprint. I'm just going to show the profile for a few seconds. There's a massive downhill there, and then there's I would say 3-4 kilometers max of flat there. So it's going to be a mad fight for the positioning in the downhill. When the flat part arrives, if you didn't place yourself well in the downhill, you might just be pretty much screwed for the sprint.
So there is also a chance if you have the 82 mountain still with the domestic, maybe you can try an attack here and try to go for it with in the
Attack.
It's attacking.
Like I did yesterday in the
78 mountain guy for Kobe Evans, and Davi says
Jim.
no. Sorry, Jimmy says no,
Jimmy.
sir. I will take the 82 mountain man.
82 mountain man for an attack here is a very good move.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome, and we have the Russian also with his mountain 82 mountain man. Let's see.
That's very important, because if you cut the line there in the top with a 40-second advantage, you can get it.
I'm sorry, Ilya, I do not know how to pronounce his name. I am not Russian. Guy, do you know how to pronounce the man's name? Agapiko, Aga, whatever it is.
I think it's just
Aga.
Yeah, let's stay with that.
I'll have to go short.
Agapchik, if what he's saying is correct. So I will go with Agap, and it's...
No, Agap.
It's Agap, it's Ben Young, and then it was Appius.
But there's now... Oh, what can I say?
Appius is the 77 sprinter, right?
Trying to
No,
get
no,
there.
I don't think so.
No, the puncher.
There is a lot of Dutch.
So let's see if the sum of 77 is here.
Trying to see that. I don't think so. I'm sure someone has survived. It's really tough to see in these 5 kilometers to go. Yes, we have Yais with his, and I think it's the only person.
Guys, it's pole position to the Dutch, but they're not in a. I wouldn't say they're in the greatest position.
3-point kill. 3-point.
I don't like the collocation of the Dutch, but they still have some time to long.
But they do have the 77 sprinter. Let's see if they make up for it. I believe they are the only ones we're about to see. Here's Jimmy launching with Fabio Aru. Everyone in their mom going for it. The 77 sprinter of Yais goes, and it's an easy. No, it's the 77 sprinter.
Very well played again by the Dutch. The Russians are second. Third for the Davi, and fourth to also watch. And the team AT is only fifth.
Yeah, the 8th team is only 5th. Yais was the only guy, at least that I could identify, and I think it was actually the only guy that took the 77 sprinter to the end, and it paid off, because the way Davi was coming like a madman, and Sivakov as well, if it wasn't the 77 sprinter, he would not have won that.
Amazing result, and that make us enter the last stage with the Netherlands in, and we are not sure about the others. Maybe Russia, maybe the Italians. I mean, not Italians, but the Davi team. It's not all Italians.
Davi's being like
maybe
Davi's team.
No, but we are not sure.
Wait, Ilya, you're saying it's Agapchik? Is that it?
Yeah, Agapchik.
If it is, thank you for the clarification.
Okay.
Who said it?
Ilya
said it. So, confirmation of the results as we saw them. Yais first, the Russian second with Goga, old friends, Davi third, Netherlands takes first and fourth, Yais and Appius, and the 8th team only takes 5th with Ben Young. So interesting. In points, Netherlands takes quite a few of them. I think they steal that one, and in the mountain cut. Oh, thank you so much, host.
We see
Davi, Appius, Agapchik, Yeski.
I need to leave for the night, but goodbye and good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Guy, for being here once again. It was a pleasure having you.
He's gone.
Okay.
So we are waiting for the new lobby. Should be up soon. Hello, KRS.
Oh God, we got another unpronounceable name.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Some names are really hard to pronounce for us, so we apologize for that. Everyone knows that my favorite cyclist in the pro peloton is washed up Christopher Froome. How about you guys?
I mean, I could have said for him about 3 years ago. He's a bit washed now.
Oh, thank you for your loyalty, Swaxon. Oh, Mark Cavendish as well. I also like Cavendish a lot. Thankfully, it seems he seems to be running away from the washed up path.
I mean, he was washed, and now he's not washed.
Yes, it seems he stopped bathing, so that's important.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the global. I think the Dutch are surely in control of this.
Also, a question: was the Discord stream with good quality without freezing and such?
Not so good quality, but
FPS was very dodgy.
What?
so
Sorry?
good, a little bit laggy.
Ah,
But
okay. Then I'll take the chance to restart it while we are waiting for the lobby to be up. Wrong button, but also serves the purpose. There we are, back live. IPS's lobby is already up.
It'll be intriguing to see how they play this last stage.
Okay, oh, this is a good one. Gotta love it.
I can safely say from past experience, if you get over the good gap, you can win the stage.
One thing
You need a good gap.
One thing to have in mind there, and that some people might forget, is that don't kill yourself at the end. You still have a flat part to actually sprint.
Yes, that is absolutely crucial.
And yeah, and sometimes in the heat of the moment, trying to pass ahead, people do forget that.
So an early move could actually become costly.
Indeed.
Or it could be absolutely genius if the others look at each other.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the essence of cycling, even in real life. If someone goes and the others hesitate, it will for sure cost them. I'm just so sad that people rarely hesitate when I'm the one going for it, so sad story.
I hope we'll wait for the day when by no one has, like, everyone just decides and we make an attack. Yeah, there's plenty of HC, a couple of HC climbs in there. Interestingly as well, a couple of intermediate sprints at the bottom, or just before a climb. I wonder if we see a scenario whereby maybe a puncher or a 78 mountain guy might go for these.
How would you guys approach this stage, considering it's also a team competition and you have two other teammates? I'm going to start with you, Swaxon. What would be your preferred tactic here?
I think preferably the preferable thing is if you got like the 78 mountain goldie puncher, the best thing you can do is go for those those KOM points, get as many as possible. But maybe you can get the 83 mountain to back up. But at the end of the day, you do get a lot of points for stages. You probably want to make sure that they're still in the mix and have as much energy as possible. But then the 78 and 74, because they don't need to protect as much, but there's no protection, they probably have a bit more freedom to go for for the points they do. So I think we'll see. Depends what the tactics are, but I certainly will expect a little bit of aggressive play from a couple of the sub teams.
Hello, Magic Legend 2. Welcome to the stream. Who do we expect to go through? Well, I think Netherlands have this controlled, and I believe that old friends might also be passing, but this last stage will definitely be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have like provisional standings, but I think it is the Netherlands definitely in front. Like, there's no way it isn't.
Yeah, I think the Netherlands are in a very good position right now. However, obviously, there's a lot of points to be held in this stage. things can change, but if all continues to go as we've seen before, I definitely expect the Dutch and the old France to be the ones passing.
I would definitely expect that. Russia, I don't feel like are out of it just yet.
I don't
so
think
keep
anyone
it
is
on.
completely out yet. I think the stage is going to be massively important. Obviously, whoever is in fourth right now probably depends of other people's results as well. Let's see how it goes.
You see, there's an early attack, couple of early attacks going off dates. Jimmy off, Kobe going there with Eve's noob.
and Goga takes three guys, I believe. Yeah, he takes three guys. One of them is the 82 Sprinter, 78 Mountain guy.
Okay.
We have the A team also represented here.
I expect now a lot of riders to try and get across with similar riders. As soon as one does it,
sorry. There's a lot of people from the A team here, and meanwhile Jimmy is alone with the domestique pretty much.
Yeah, I'd look at it now. The breakaway is now bigger compared to the Peloton. Well, it was, but now
it was, but they got caught.
And Lampard looks as dead as his whole career has been currently.
Yes, TCM's favorite rider is dead, pretty much as his career, kind of have to agree. Meanwhile, he has Plancard and Nice, so the 78 and the 82 Sprinter. We see Jimmy here, but I don't see any early moves after that failed break. Everyone just seems to be taking their time. Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. I thought Jimmy might try something here. He has the puncher.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll definitely. I think he's on the phone now.
Maybe there goes
Husted. 17 Mountain, I think that was. Will be tracked.
Yeah, he has the puncher. Meanwhile, while a break tries to form, I will quickly, we just type in the chat, quickly try and see who has the actual leaders here. Fefe has the one for Old Friends. Ben Young for the 8 team, Yais for Team Netherlands, and Amigo Man for PCM Russia.
Yeah, and Davi's gone with his full team, I think.
Yeah, he is indeed, and he has the 78 Marathon guy. Is this a move not only for KOM, but to be there for his leader later?
If there's enough of a gap, it can definitely work. I don't think we've seen that plan out so far, but certainly for KOM, it gives him a great opportunity.
Goga as well, taking his full team with the 78 guy. Didamore is trying the same, and Kobe Evans as well.
The issue is now, though, for Davi, everyone's going to do the same thing. This is what we sometimes see in team. It's like as soon as one makes a move,
but Davi has a comfortable gap. Let's see if he can take this KOM or if Goga is going to be able to close it.
I think he has. I think if he can get, he's got the energy, and I think he has.
Oh, the puncher from the 8 team is also moving, and now the 78 Mountain trying to reach.
And Kobe's literally just attacked away from his own team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what's going on here, but
what's going on here? This is just chaos.
It's chaos. I mean, let's have a quick look.
And that's got back up. Now this is where they need to now work the 8 team.
Didamore isolated, and the 8 team seems to be hanging on his wheel. Meanwhile, Davi seems to have this in the bag. Let's see if Goga can do one last effort or not.
No,
it's too far. Too little, too late. Davi is going to take the first points of the day, 15 points, followed by Goga, followed by Didamore, followed by Husted, actually.
Yeah, and then another Netherlands.
And then
really brutal climb it was. Able going on the attack.
13 men are left in the peloton. It was quite the aggressive beginning. It seemed like everyone was just taking their time, but suddenly out of nowhere, everyone and their mom was trying to put men in the front.
Yeah, I mean, normally I think sometimes you can see like some go for the puncher maybe.
I'm
Or,
sorry. I have to take a screenshot here. I need a good position. There we go. Because Davi's man is half invisible. I don't know if you guys noticed.
oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh
awesome.
dear, this is the lovely game
Yes.
we get to play.
Let me zoom.
By the way, the gap
Oh, there we go. See,
is now
invisible. Screenshot.
lovely.
Okay, let's go to the actual race again now.
It's on. Goga.
Goga has gone with the 78 mountain guy, but Davi quickly closes that gap, and Dida Morris struggling a bit.
Caught out. I think he just got caught out there.
Yeah,
Davi,
I think he was caught
pace.
with his pants in his hands, indeed, but he's getting there. And
I mean, there again, the 8 team are nowhere to be seen, but the gap, I think, is over 3 minutes. We're just around that mark.
now we have Appius with his puncher and Husted as well. They bring the 78 mountain man. It's almost 3 minutes. Here is the peloton. Everyone just chilling here, nothing to see yet. I don't know who's joining and leaving.
Bad Gee.
What's who?
It was Gee.
Gee
exposed.
Gee Crybaby or Gifiti?
BT.
Ah,
I
okay.
thought that was the other one. Oh, Davi's gone. He's got 1.2k to go.
And he's gonna steal another one.
I think this could be crucial for Old Friends team.
Old Friends is definitely.
Oh, hang on.
No, I don't think Goga.
No,
it's Davi, it's Goga, and Dida More dead at the top of the mountain.
He's dead.
And Davi is just. Davi also paid the price, but at least he got the points, and he has a lot of room here to rest.
He might have paid the price, but so have the others. And
no, yeah,
to make it worse,
he was actually the last one to die, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So that's great energy management.
But I mean, there might be an argument to say that the 8 team has maybe more blue, but I mean they've been playing it so weird, like movie star-esque.
Yeah. I mean, I recall that mess at the beginning, them attacking away from their own riders or their own teammates. That was just fun to see.
It just looked chaotic.
Yeah, it was chaotic indeed. Meanwhile, Davi has left everyone behind. 34 seconds. They are now working together, I assume, to get there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Davi just maybe allows them to come back on. Like maybe probably just go at his own pace. He won't necessarily try and make sure they get dropped.
Yeah, he won't give him an invite per se. He's definitely not gonna kill himself to stop them from coming back in. However, we are 15 kilometers away from the sprint. That is right after or right before the full downhill ends. I mean, the downhill itself, the best part is already over, but the sprint goes before they actually start climbing. So he definitely might want to keep that advantage if he doesn't lose energy to easily take that sprint.
No, but I think Goga and Diedemar will be interesting. Goga and Diedemar, will they battle for P2?
Interesting that Appius was asking Husted to relay. Both have their punches here.
8 teams, I don't see their...
The 8 team has their puncher here.
Yeah, I wonder where the 78 Mountain went.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think there's been a move up front. There's been a move... Oh, Bejong.
We have crew attacking here, so to respond to your question, they're going with their leader. I have no idea where the 70, but I definitely need to know. Where is the...
I think it's Tebow Nice, I think.
It's in the peloton, there's 78 mountain guys. So we have, let's go back to the race. Benyang attacking with their leader, but the peloton says denied.
A down attack for me don't work if it's like too many, so that was an issue.
Okay, and there we go. Davi yet again puts some space between. That was close. Dida More almost stole it.
Here's the thing. Davi would have used less energy for that sprint because of his margin.
Yeah, that's smart playing.
He could. I mean, I would say he could keep the pressure on here, but
And
Now
then
interesting.
and then there were 5. Netherlands is here with their second man. Appius and the 8 team has their puncher. And then there were 5 with 2 minutes and 40, almost 3. Let's see what they can do here. Swaxon, do you think that these almost 3 minutes might be enough for Davi to help Fefe later on?
I think all 3 could be useful later on. I think generally, like, if they could keep that margin, and they can definitely certainly become useful. The problem for the 8 team that they don't have their 78 mountain up there. We got an attack behind, by the way.
Oh.
I think someone's off the front. I don't know who that was.
Exactly the 8 team 78 mountain, but again denied. And
oh, look, Ben Young just caught him. Oh dear.
yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Again, they're chasing their own teammate, or he's facing harder than he should. I'm completely lost here.
I mean, I just don't know what's going on. They've in a little bit in the mud, I would say, at the minute with their
and there goes wait.
Attack at the front.
At the front. It's Didamore and Appius, and the 8 team actually goes with them.
I said that looked coordinated. That did look. I think Appius got into that wheel. You can tell them in their voice chat they planned this move. Now they've got the gap. And to be honest, they don't need to worry about the 8 team. They're the ones who are right now who won't be leading at the top unless Busted has a lot more energy than we think. But I don't think he has. Goga doing the work though.
Yeah, David is just taking his time, going behind the Russian. Now he's going to be on par with him. Would you say that Davi is definitely trying to manage or conserve enough energy to be useful later to his leader?
What he's either doing that, or he's trying to conserve enough for the KOM,
which is still 16 kilometers away. Let's we have movement behind. Sorry. Yeah. Finally, Kobe. Finally, the 8 team decided what to do with their 78 guy.
Yeah, again, it's too like Hust. They need to now get Hust. I would say they need to get Husted back with Vanander to try and help him out as much as possible.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Even then, it's too late.
Even then, I think it's too late. I was gonna say the same, but yet they do not do it.
No, I think it's too late for the attack. And what Husted's coming to? Yeah, I'm gonna say he'd probably be better just staying behind that. He doesn't need to do any work. He's not the guy that needs the gap.
Okay.
Davi and Goga, by the way.
Davi and Goga finally seem to be working well and are cutting that gap that was above 40 seconds for a while there. So they are not killing themselves. They are putting a good pace, working together. Very experienced players trying to reach it. See if they can do it in time for the KOM. Meanwhile, in the Schloss Potato position, or whatever it's called, we have the 78 mountain guy from the 8 team. Not the best position for him to be in. He's in the middle of nowhere.
I will say this now. This could go all the way. This could generally now go all the way.
Do you think so?
The gap is not coming down. What it looks like right now is happening is that.
Oh, it's bigger than 3 minutes now. It's 4 minutes.
It seems like all the guys with the leaders are playing cat and mouse right now.
Yeah, I mean, for those with the 78 mountain there, which is pretty much everyone except the 8 team. This is the best possible scenario if this goes through. Meanwhile, let's check the peloton. I do not see the 8 team pacing as they should. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe this does go through.
Oh, Dynamo needs to close that gap out. Dynamo just needing to try and hold on. He does as much as possible. I think Davi and Goga about to get back on in a moment.
Yeah, took them some time, but they did so with good energy. Appius
is gone.
Appius is gone, and he almost blocked the Russian and the Italian there on his deathbed.
Will they try? Davi and Goga should really be in a good position right now.
Yeah, I think so. And meanwhile, Kobe has them on sight, but 6 kilometers, 1 minute 24. Oh, and there's the attack by Goga.
No, I didn't get the gap though, so
He
and
did
that's gonna be
not.
costly ever because it's deep and
Surprised to see that. I was gonna say surprised to see that the A-team's puncher was still making it, but now he is dead.
he's dead. And it's gonna get worse. The percentages only get worse from here. So
Here we go. Thomas de Gent. Thomas de Gent.
wow.
Ben Young. I don't even know where this came from, but they are going for it with the 82 mountain gun, and now the peloton definitely has to work.
I mean, nice teleport. I mean,
yeah, I don't even know where that even came from. Maybe we missed something.
We've definitely missed something because they've all just come out of absolutely nowhere, and now he's going to hit the front with 1.8k to go, and Josh is here.
He's gonna
they're all here.
He has a good chance, not necessarily of taking the KOM, but because the other two might actually decide to waste some energy over it. Let's see.
Joyce is back. Amiga Man back. No, I think they're all
there.
Yeah,
it's an 82 mountain party now. Fefe there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who. I think it was Davi, Goga, and then Ben Young really were to put a KOM in a freaking tunnel. It says Goga, Davi, and the 8 team, which is Ben Young, I believe.
Interestingly, now old friends team have 2 riders.
Yeah. So as I expected, since the beginning, Davi seemed to be in it not only for the KOM but also to work for his leader.
Yeah, but now I think
Goga is about to reach, and he has his 78 guy to help Amigo Man, I believe it is. It is.
Yeah, so the Russians are back.
And let's see. Oh, that's quite the big gap for Husted.
I'd say that it looks like it was a big effort from the 8 team.
Quick question: is it looking grim, at least in terms of stage, for the Dutch and the 8 team right now, as they have 1 rider only each?
It's not ideal. Of course, because they're in different sub teams, they're not necessarily going to be the issue.
Oh wait, as we speak, 78 Mountain for the Dutch has arrived in Dida More, and let's see. I don't see the 78.
I think he's
There he is, always in the wrong place, and he had attacked before the leaders decided to join the party. So I do not know what this man is doing.
Intermediate sprint.
Yeah, let's see.
Here comes Kenny Van. Interesting a bit. They are going for it.
It's Van Hummels. It's Van Hummels, and I think the old friends didn't want to waste too much energy with it.
I'll tell you what. Also, as well, the 8 team didn't raise much energy either.
Oh, but
and immediately counters attacks over the top.
And immediately they explain us why.
That could be. That's a good. Well, I say it would be a good move, but they've all got teammates. So
Ullman is dead. They've all, everyone except the Dutch, because Ullman is already dead.
So it's going to be interesting. But no, it's because there's no protection. It's more of a case of they need to communicate on how best to protect.
Yeah, 5 kilometers of climb and then around 2.3 of flat. Do you think that Ben Young can actually do this, or was it too soon?
I think he's got a good gap. It's doable. I think it's doable now. Look at the gap. It's not. It's a decent. He's opened up a good lead.
But Davi is starting to close it now. Let's see.
I mean, they've got to.
Oh, but
down.
But Ben Young responded by ramping up the pace. Let's see if you can.
I think the others went for the intermediate sprint, and they're going to.
I don't know what the the old friends are doing. They didn't go. Oh, there it goes finally. Fefe attacking, knowing that it's not gonna happen simply by.
Too late. It's too late. I think if that everyone in
No.
Ben Young's
I don't know if it's too late. He's about to reach the flat part. There it is. He might have it in the pocket. Let's see. He's got the energy.
He's got it.
He's got it in the bag.
What a move.
What a freaking move. And he starts to sprint, and yeah, it's his.
Absolute
Let's see who takes the second here. Yeah, Ben Young, congratulations, great. That's a block there. It doesn't matter, but that was a block attempt, or was it just me?
I wonder if I don't know what was going on there.
It didn't.
Yeah, lucky. He didn't block, but it was on his way to one.
He didn't actually end up blocking because he had the win anyway. He was that. I think I would need to see a replay. I think that was a voluntary move. Old friends take second, Netherlands take third, and the Russians take fourth only. So let's see if the 8 team can actually turn things around with this.
They might rescue it.
Yeah, and they have 7th place as well.
And if they did, that would be a very good move by Ben Young. Let the others go for the intermediate sprint, and then immediately go over the top.
I mean, I'm surprised as to. I think Fefe and Davi really miscalculated the distance because they didn't work soon enough, and then when Fefe went, it was already too late.
I think they just focused on the intermediate sprint too much. I think what happened was that they thought, there's some points here, let's go for it. And I think it wasn't just them. Like the other teams were guilty of it. The intermediate.
No, but
no, maybe not Fefe especially, but the other 2 teams, Netherlands and Russia.
Yeah,
I think just maybe it was never by old friends in the end.
I definitely do not know. What they were thinking there, but that was a win they could have easily had. But Ben Young master attack, and let's see. Yeah, that looks a voluntary move.
Ooh,
that definitely looks like a voluntary move. I would have to, and I will at some point watch the stream replay. Let's see if we can get another look.
The start to sprint.
Oh, yeah, thanks, host.
Good idea. You go to the left, go to the, Now, I know we've seen this, I know there is a sort of bug in the game where, I've seen it, but it normally happens in a train rather than in this format, so I don't think it's to do with, like, when you're on a run, it moves randomly, because I think that's a train issue, I think, more than anything sometimes.
And
so it's a really odd move.
If you have to give your opinion just right now, do you think it is a voluntary move?
It looks voluntary.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think it's just fortunate there was no block.
Yes, I am, Chris.
Right, I think that would have been a little bit in. I think there'd been a little bit of trouble there if it was. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think that there's a big chance it was a voluntary move. Meanwhile, we are about to do the interviews. Let me just see who joins, and let me.
We do have the results from Inline round from Group B.
Okay, shoot, Swaxon.
PCM World 247. We got followed by Team Sunrise 218, beating out its survivors by 1 single point, with BOF X Esport coming with 183 points. So fairly close, but Sunrise is just edging out its survivors for the second spot. PCM World taking E1. And I believe I think I can.
Well, while you check the results, we are going to talk to Chris. That was the first.
Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. I'll maybe look at the wrong results.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Chris.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Chris.
No,
Congratulations.
before we do it, let Swexen.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, shoot
I've seen the
Swexen.
results. It's even closer. It's even closer than the one I just said. It's Survivors actually through on PCM World. Sun Rising 4th.
Oh, 5 points.
Esports in 5th. And the gap between all four is just 26 points.
Oh my, that looks like it was a very fun race. Chris, welcome. What would you say went wrong for you to miss out for on passing for 5 points, man?
Yeah, it's hard, but also what we said at the beginning, we are trying to have fun, and we did have fun. So I think we choked too much in the sprint. That was, yeah, the thing. Like, and in the second, yeah, in the flat stage, we actually should have theoretically be second or first, because we and Ispa Virus were the only one having the 77 sprinter in the group, but Theo, yeah, was incredibly winning with the 73 guy, which I, yeah, congratulate him, and he played the sprint really good. I think he got 2 wins, if I remember correctly, and I think he showed that he is a good sprinter.
All right. Now that I still have to ask you because I haven't checked yet. How did you do in the tour? Because I don't remember if we had the chance to look at the final classification of the group when we were streaming.
Yeah, this was I think, yeah, I choked massively. Like, in after the second stage, it looked very good, because in the first stage I got third with the 77 guy, because Ostermann with the 82 sprint wasn't available for the whole race, because he got a disconnect midway through stage 1 and wasn't able to reconnect. So we also didn't have our 78.
Yeah. So two disciplines, 2 eliminations. Is that gutting for you, or do you still hope to have more fun in the upcoming team races?
I hope to have more fun, and I played decent. I think I'm happy with the whole team with which I played, and yeah. What should I say? Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for being here, and good luck for the rest of the World Championship. Meanwhile, I was wondering if Husted wants to speak, because he was the second to arrive. Husted? Probably no. Okay. Yubi, good night. Welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Tell us, how did things go for you in both Tour and Inline?
I think I don't have to say it to you, because I was in the same team like Chris, and
No, personally, I mean to you personally. Do you think you did you like your the way you raced, or do you think you made mistakes? How did it go?
Yeah, Tour I didn't play. There we let others to play, but I played Inline. The mountain stage I had the hill rider, and I think I played very, very decent, because I was in the favorite group until the last climb. Could score on the last. I think I did most of what I can, and got so many points, especially. Then we played the flat stage. We had a technical, very pretty situation. We had the 77 sprinter in the breakaway, and this breakaway came to the end, and then, yeah, maybe I did a stupid attack to take a bit pressure on the rest of the pack of the breakaway, and so Chris had no really lead out for the sprint, but yeah, it was still manageable, but he launched sprint a bit late, so yeah, I think we lost there at the next round. On the last stage, we played, I was the captain. Yeah, we scored again, a lot of hero M points, normal sprint points, but I bumped the helper of Spain team, and so I only fourth. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but at the end, I have played okay for my expectations.
All right. What are your expectations for the rest of the team events in this World Championship?
Yeah, I don't have expectations. Maybe in classic, when also where I'm probably a bit better than I could reach a bit more, but yeah, it's time to have fun. I think also today, also when you are eliminated, is still a lot of fun to play chess.
All right.
So that's my most important.
Good luck for the rest of the World Championship, and thank you so much for being here, Yubi. Damore, are you here?
Yes.
Impressive performance by the Netherlands in Inline. Was there good communication going on?
Yeah, pretty good communication. At the forefront of the stage, we decided to do what exactly, and Apjes was a great leader with to say precisely what to do at what moment, and when to attack and when to not pace in the peloton. So the communication was pretty good between the team.
I do not have official results yet, but from what we've seen, I think it's you guys and probably old friends. However, the A team won the final stage, so we're pretty much waiting on confirmation of the results. Did you do any calculations yourself or any of your teammates? Do you know if you guys go through?
We only counted the stage points, so for the GC, not the points at the breaks of at the mountain climbs of the sprints. But we think we are through.
Would you say that the communication is definitely the most important part when being on a team, because we saw some of the A team members seemed to miss on it, doing some things we could not understand, especially with their 78 mountain guy. You think that was the most important part?
Yeah, but I also think it was more experience from the players. Yeah, he's obvious, and I play a lot of years together road of PCM especially, so we got that advantage, I think.
If you guys go through, it looks like it, but we are not sure yet. What's the expectation? Reaching the final, winning?
We tried to do as best as possible. We got also a great place in reserve as a Ruben and Tigo, so we can go far, but we don't need to go one step. We do need to do one step at a time.
All right, that actually sounds like a good plan. Best of luck, and I hope you guys do well. Just not too well, because I will also be there with PCM UK. but
I mean, we don't want everyone falling out of party, but
yeah.
I mean,
and today you saw that NCL can be a great road team if they want to really play.
I don't think anyone doubts the ability. Hello, Appius. No, please speak. I was gonna ask you to speak.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, we got it confirmed.
Results.
Oh, I'm gonna go to them now. We do have confirmed results. Team Netherlands wins the group 341 points. Old France second 287, and the A team with, despite the win, goes out by 19 points to 68. Russia last 222. So guys, that's the win. That's the impressive performance I was talking about. Are you guys happy with this? Did you expect to win? Were you just going for second place? What was the actual plan?
To be fair, I thought we were the best teams in the both tour and inline, so it's not a big expectation, I think.
Obvious, please join the conversation as you were part of this group as well. Tell us, how was it winning your group, doing an impressive performance? I hear you were one of the guys giving instructions. How did you feel being in that role? I think
Well, it's typical me, I need to say.
What, sorry?
I need to hurry, by the way, but it's typical me. Also on the football field, I'm like that and whatever. So yeah, I'm always like that, but I need to hurry. My mother comes. Yeah.
Kelly, thank you, Apis, for being here, and Dee Damore, yes, run away. Thank you, Dee Damore, for being here as well. Best of luck for the future rounds. Tuan, hi.
Really point system.
Can you tell us which group you were for tour and inline? Because I don't have the ability to remember every single group.
We were in Group D for tour with McLaren, Sunrising, in Eastern Europe, and in B for inline, together with ISPA Virus, Sunrising, and Best of Friends, I think.
Yes, so right now I see that you did second on inline behind ISPA Virus, difference of 8 points, and in tour you said you were in B as well?
In D.
D. And I see that in tour you actually won your group with quite the distance from clan, but we were streaming that one obviously. So tell us, tour, inline, both you are true in both of them. So why are you? What exactly do you think is wrong in the point system?
You don't have to try for GC. You don't have to try for doing well in all of the stages. You just go KOM hunting, and in the end, if you did okay in the stages, you can go through anyway. Like, it's ridiculous that the gap is so small for a stage win between first and last in the mountain stage, and the same in a flat stage. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
And the fact that some stages outwork more than others, do you think that's actually good or bad?
It depends on the stage selection, I think. I don't think there is much of a difference between the hill stage and a flat stage.
I'm gonna be honest here, give my genuine, honest thoughts about it. I call it bullshit because there's still skill required for sprinting, and God knows you still have to definitely have it for the hills. If you want to value the mountain stage a little bit because of the skill, sure, that's fine. But I think hills and sprint could be at a similar level.
It depends on the hill stage, of course, because not every hill stage has to come down to a sprint. But I think especially in this hill stage where constant turns, false flats make it impossible to get gaps, there's just no point. Everyone's going to get the same riders to the line.
Still, you guys should are probably happy with your performance today, as you passed in both tour and inline. Was the goal winning both or just passing both?
Having fun in both, I think, and I think that worked out as well. So we were really happy with what happened tonight.
To be honest, that was a very good showing in the tour there, and I was also surprised to see PCM Eastern Europe collapsing the way they did. Were you expecting them to be your biggest rivals for this tour?
I think McLaren, like I thought they and McLaren would be like on a similar level where they would really challenge us, and then Sun Rising be a bit behind. But there was just not great communication in PCM Eastern Europe, where we saw a lot of chasing each other, I think. And,
yeah, a lot of mistakes
I
there.
mean, remind me of the 8 team in.
Yeah, the
In
8
the
team in
inline.
inline was the same thing. They almost saved it with a stage win in the mountain stage, but it was not enough, and they were like 19 points behind. I assume you guys had no communication issues on both tour and inline?
No, I think the only time that something went a little bit wrong is when we accidentally left one of the riders on relay in a group that he shouldn't have been relaying in, which happened to be the peloton. And I think for the rest, like we just played a very good game, and communication was great.
All right. Thank you, Tuan, for being here. Congratulations on passing both inline and tour. And before we actually close this, yes, Maxim?
We got some results from Group C and Group D.
Yeah.
So Inline and Belgium secured the top 2 spots in Group C. PCM Norge, the lucky bastards, have got the best third.
They go
wait,
through.
hang on.
I think best third.
Yeah. And I was going to mention Group D, but it's gone.
We do not have Group D yet. But before we close, I'm going to quickly review right now all the results we have from Tour and Inline. So Group A, Old Team wins 260 points. ISPA Virus 185 second. Dumardi Espoir third 125, and Russia last 105. Group B, we have probably the funniest moment of the night with Ivar completely forgetting he actually had the 82 mountain leader, thinking he had, I believe it was the 81 time trialist. We have Belgium winning 225, Caxonito 160, PCM Norge due to that mistake 160, but third place on the tiebreaker. Best Friends 130 in last place. I mean, I kind of understand Ivar, because, well, I'm prone to distraction, and because the man must be exhausted, because organizing a world championship isn't particularly easy. We go to round 1, Tour Group C, Team Netherlands 260, Sudamerica 185, these two advance, Spike Forever third 140, and the 8 team 90 points in fourth. Tour Round 1 Group D, PCM World with a dominant performance winning 240 points, McLaren second 190, Team Sunrising 135, and perhaps the biggest upset of the day, as we expected a bit more from them. PCM Eastern Europe fourth place 110 points, and we're left wondering why wasn't Jakob leading. Inline round 1 Group A, we have the Netherlands 341, Old France team second 287, DA team third 268, so as we saw here, and Russia 222 last place. This was the group we were streaming. For Group B, we have ISPA Virus 291, PCM World, as we talked about, with 1 second, 8 points difference with 283, 5 points behind Team Sunrising 278, and then I think Swagson had already talked about this, Best Friends with 266, so that's that 26 point difference between first and fourth. Sounds like it was a very fun group. Round 1, Group C, McLaren convincingly wins it, 312. Belgium, I mean convincingly because they win, but I just noticed that Belgium is behind only by 5 points. Lucky Bastards, PCM Norge, as Faxon said, are the third best place in advance, 298 points, and Sudamerica is last with 202. I do not believe we will... What? Sorry, yes, Faxon?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate now for calling them lucky bastards.
Yeah, I mean, they were lucky, let's face it.
I mean, 2 third places, and they go get to the best third place.
I don't think we'll be able to confirm Group D before we actually close because I definitely do not see. Let's see. We have like 26 minutes since the screens were presented.
There was something I thought I saw, but then they took it down, so I couldn't actually see whether I didn't catch the results in time. My feeling it could be. I want to say I don't know if it. I mean, I don't think. I think PCM Eastern Europe are last. I think I can safely say that. Whether it's Bike Forever, PCM Demandi Espoir, or Team Caxonito. I mean, if I butchered that, I do apologise, but
yeah, I mean, at this point, we really do not know what's going on. Let me just check, by the way, to see if we will have time to introduce those results before we end this stream. Let me just check with the organization. Meanwhile, I will expect a confirmation from the organization to see if we can have Group D. Oh, I'm having an answer. Okay, we have the results. Thank you so much, Ivar. Team Caxonito wins 349 points. Bike Forever second, 307 points. Dumardi Espoir third, 10 points behind, 297. And PCM Eastern Europe yet again collapsing, 165 points, fourth and last place.
Wow. Okay, so Demandi Espoir will not be in the next round because they are 1 point lower than PCM North.
Yes, the lucky bastards. Oh my. I wonder if we could get Ivar here because that would be awesome.
Live that. His team are absolutely somehow got them into round 3.
Ivar's buying lottery tickets, so.
I mean, I would definitely love to talk to Ivar and know the true story of what happened in that stage, and
he has basically got the lot. Oh, he can't. Boo.
Boo, boo.
But I mean, what he's done, he's got 2 lottery tickets. They have PCM Norwich and have somehow won both times. But
wait, no, not 2 because they were out on tour, right?
They're through tour as well.
Wait, let me check that because
I think that's
third best place, maybe.
Yeah, they're best third place in there as well.
So they pass, but they still cost me money on my bets. Thank you so much, guys.
Are you live or is an orgy unauthorized after midnight?
Yes. No, we are still live. We just finished the interviews. You wanna? I don't know if you watched anything, but PCM North bought some lottery tickets and seems that they won the jackpot.
No, I watch the football tonight. So make me a recap. Any excellent exclusion?
What? Sorry, didn't hear that.
I watch football tonight. So make me a recap. Is there any big team already out?
Well, we had quite a few
qualifiers, so there weren't really many big teams.
Yeah, this was just the qualifiers, and we had Ivar playing with the mountain guy, 82 mountain guy, in one stage, and thinking he had the 81 time trialist, so he actually killed his leader for the stage 15 kilometers before the end. He was dead.
Good.
I think that was the moment of the day. As I'm being pinged everywhere, I could not give 2 Fs right now because I'm gonna call it a day and I'm gonna close the stream. We've said what we had to say. I just want to say to Emea, why the hell can't I access scenes?
I don't know. Maybe you have not them on your hard disk. I think it's based on my hard disk for the scenes.
It says access denied in Italian of all languages.
I have absolutely no idea.
Because I've been in this account before, and I've always had access to the scenes, but still I managed to do the job, and it was fun. I want to thank everyone for being here, Gifiti, Frabo, Swagson, Joe Whiteley, obviously. Thank you guys.
Joe Whiteley for a 2-minute cameo.
Joe, are you still alive there?
I was here before. I was here before, yeah.
Yeah, Joe was here actually calling the action for the tour.
Never mind. Never mind,
Swagson is drunk.
Okay.
I want to thank Maya for giving me a half-functional Streamlabs account to work with, but I still made it work. Thank you so much to all. Thank you to our spectators. Once again, we couldn't do this without you guys. And tomorrow, as always, I have no idea what is the what are we racing tomorrow?
and TTT.
Oh, tomorrow is Tryharders Day, so I don't know if anyone will want to stream that. I will definitely not be here.
If there are the finals,
Tryharders final. Any Tryharders round is my rest day, and I do really need them.
Rest day sto cazzo. You're going to comment tonight. I'll stream because they are finals. So rest date is fuck.
Wait, really? You actually want to stream a final of Tryhard?
A final's a final.
Oh my fucking god!
Even if it's a final between FPS, Red Sport.
It's more fast than Joy with a girl at the TTT final.
I mean, the fact that this type of person has made such a joke is the worst part about it.
I just want to ask something, Maya. First of all, before
No. Amaya, did your mum make your tea tonight? Sorry,
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Did your parents cook your tea tonight?
I don't understand. Sorry, speak English. I don't understand.
Oh my, okay. Emma, since you're here, and before we actually close the stream, we still have a few viewers. Let me just ask you, presidential elections on the horizon, and suddenly we have 5 candidates. Is everyone taking the fucking piss on this, or what?
I don't know. I should stay impartial on the election. So, for example, I can't say don't vote for Daniel Miko. So I won't say don't vote for Daniel Miko because I can say don't vote for Daniel Miko because I shall remain impartial.
Naturally, message understood. Thank you guys for being here. What?
Even if I want to say don't vote for Miko, I can say don't vote for Miko.
What about Lenny? Would if you could, let's just do an assumption. Would you say don't vote for Lenny?
I don't even know who is. I will not speak with Lenny, but so I'd wait for a debate to know the candidates.
Emma, I think you just did the quote of the day. We're gonna have to clip this. Someone please clip this.
Oh, the NCL are gonna be fuming.
I wait for a candidate because I wait for a debate because I don't know some of the candidates, but I don't give a fuck because I don't vote. So, well, I vote only in case of there is an equality in the ballot. So in this case, it's 1,000 euro on my bank account.
We will. Thank you for that update. I will start negotiations to buy a lot of votes in the upcoming days. So it's good to know prices right out of the bat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the suggestion, Piero. We'll keep that in mind. And right now, I will actually close it because we've already been here longer than we needed to be. Thank you again to everyone. I don't know if personally I will see you tomorrow or not, but the IMA will be back to stream the Tryharders final. Good luck to Swagson, as I am totally unbiased. Go Swagson! And I think we've said it all. Good night, and thank you guys for being here.
Tomorrow is fucking ITT and TTT.